Now, before we get into the video, there are going to be spoilers in this video, so if you not have seen the Batman yet, please click off if you want to go in there, full of surprises. I don't want you guys to be, spoiled by me. That'd be a horrible thing. And, obviously, if you have seen the movie, stick around and like the video. Let's try to get to like 500 likes. That'd be amazing. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, spoilers ahead. Get out of here if you don't want to listen. So, there was a deleted scene with the Joker, basically Hannibal Lecter style, where you basically have Batman going to see the Joker to basically get a type of killer description of the Riddler, trying to figure out why the Riddler is writing to the Batman. And this was said by Matt Reeves. And it's very interesting because Matt Reeves said that, he was going to release this scene very, very soon. Like, it seemed like he was going to do it before, like, the DVD release, or maybe even before the HBO Max release, which is very soon. So it's interesting that he's very excited to show off that scene because it seems like it's probably a very good scene. And I genuinely hope that we do see that scene very soon because it seems like a very interesting scene. It seems like something that I wish was in the movie besides the cut that we actually got. Because, while I do enjoy that last, like, I think it is like the second to last scene in the movie, I think it could have been replaced with a better scene with the Joker where Batman goes and visits him and they kind of have that moment. That Batman and him have history, and now you have this Joker in a way kind of helping Batman figure out who this Riddler is, and that's very interesting too. I think that overall the description that Matt Reeves gave this Joker is so cool. I really do like that fact that he's going back to the roots of the Joker, going back to the man who laughs, basically saying that Joker has a permanent smile on his face since the day that he was born, and that he has to live throughout his entire life with that, and that he fully embraces that when he finally meets Batman, which is kind of very interesting. You know what I mean? He doesn't really become the Joker until Batman comes around, and in a way that's very cool, that's very interesting. And he said that this isn't like the Joker falling into the acid pit. This isn't the Heath Ledger, you want to know how I got these scars type shit. It's literally a new interpretation where this Joker might be, mentally insane, kind of like Walking Phoenix, but isn't, the same way. He isn't the same, like, mentally ill. I don't know how to describe it. He, one has a permanent smile throughout his entire life and the other has an uncontrollable laugh. And I feel like that would kind of, in a way, affect people in a different way. And in this case, the Joker seems like he always has that smile. And it's always very interesting how apparently he has this nihilistic point of view of the world. And that could be a very good contrast to the Batman of the future that we're probably going to see, who's a lot more optimistic. I really hope that we see this deleted scene. I want to see just a little bit of the chemistry. I want to see how Batman interacts with this Joker, and how they actually interact. Are they calm together? Or are they like, kind of heated? I want to see what this relationship is between them in this universe. And I wish we did see that between them, besides the Riddler Joker scene, because in my opinion, I don't really get why they did that. If I were to cut out one scene from the movie, it would be that. And I'm not saying that's a bad scene. And I think that Matt Reeves understands that that's not a bad scene. That's why he put it in there. It's just random. And that's like the only random scene in the entire movie is that one. And it's not like, they're not setting up the future. They obviously are setting up a Joker. And if they show off another scene with the Joker, they're really setting up the Joker. But he's probably not going to be in here until like the third movie. And even if he is in the third movie, he's probably not going to be like the main villain of the third movie. I think Matt Reeves understands that that's been done to death. Like, it's been done a lot. He was supposed to be the Suicide Squad villain in the first Suicide Squad movie. Like, that's how much of a main villain Joker. He had his own movie. So, like, I think that Matt Reeves sees how overdone the Joker is. And I think he's going to do him in a very interesting way. Kind of like how he almost did him in this movie, where he was going to bring him in as a prisoner that Batman interacts with to try to get information on the current villain. And that might happen in the next movie. And that'll be very interesting to see in the next movie. I personally can't wait to see what Matt Reeves does with the Joker, because it seems like he has an interesting take on the Joker. It doesn't seem like it's the Jared Leto gangster. It doesn't seem like it's the mentally insane or mentally ill Walking Phoenix who lives with his mother. It's not like, Heath Ledger's scars. It seems very different. it seems very unique, and it seems like a Joker that might be like the original like 1939 Joker, where he's just like a very sadistic and psychopathic and kind of smart villain in a way, that actually targets like certain aspects of Gotham in like interesting ways that isn't comedic. It's more like sadistic, and that's what the like a first original Joker kind of was. And that'll be very interesting to see. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos in the future, and I will see you guys in my next Batman video. Peace out.